Hello everyone, it's Friday, July 10th. It's just about 30 minutes before the regular session close, and I traded my Leeloo Combine today. I did not trade it yesterday. I traded both the 250 tick line break and the E-mini S&P on the Super Renko 4, and what I did is I set this to one contract, and this still hit its goal of 650 on a single contract. That's pretty impressive. Had I been trading two contracts, it would have done that in one trade here, so it went pretty far. And what I did is I trailed by 2 bars at 75 ticks, and I had the target at 100 ticks, and this actually did not retrace 2 bars. It hit its target right here. And then there was a smaller trade here. So really impressed with this chart. I'm only about $500 away from qualifying for the Combine. So I made a similar setup. This is not my Combine, but this is in Sim on the bonds. And so I did this on a 10-second line break chart because I'm looking for these kind of swings. And I traded 2 contracts on the bonds here, and it hit its 750 goal. So line break charts, I've always been interested in them. I've traded them before, and there's a lot of potential with line break charts. If you want to know more about it, Google it and study about what 3 line break or line break charts can do. Okay, here's the E-mini S&P, and on this one I traded 2 contracts, and I have a loss limit of 500 and managed to actually get positive slippage on hitting the loss limit. And here's the trades here. There was one winning trade, and unfortunately this came below the volatility stop, and I was stopped out here. And then this trade here went long here, and again caused this loser just long at the top, unfortunately. And this was a winner, the only winner, and it because of the fixed targets, it could have done really well on this move, and then this move got stopped out here. It went short at the low of the tick here, so this just a comedy of errors, and so a 475 loss, but on the line break 640 win. And then I had another chart. On this one I managed to gain back 275. So I had a number of trades here, and right now the NASDAQ making new all-time highs at 10,800. So do note the yellow border is a live account. So I wanted to bring over my performance so far from the 1st of July to today. In 10 days, I have a net profit of $22.25 on my Combine. I only need to get to 3,000 to qualify, and these are my stats. About 60% winners. My drawdown has only been $820 so far. That's pretty good considering that you're only allowed to go to 3,000 on the drawdown, I believe. Anyway, these are the numbers here. Just a little bit of ways to go to qualify for this Combine, and without a doubt, the Autotrader is the best way to qualify for a Combine. So our client Terry qualified for a Combine, and he sent me this chart in yellow border. This is a live trade, and it looks like he's trading the Super Renko setup that I showed the settings for. Kind of looks like that with 12 and 14 tick targets here. And anyway, he had a pretty good day, did 47.50. I think his goal was a little higher, but he elected to stop trading here. So it is working for other clients, of course, Trader Jim, and anyone else. Please feel free to send me your charts, and I'll be happy to show them in our videos here. So here you go. Also want to note, I think Terry's on Central Time, and that trading was finished within an hour of trading. So I just want to show some other charts. This is the E-mini S&P 1-minute chart that starts trading late in the day, It starts trading at 13.55, I believe. And I've shown this quite a bit, and it's done pretty well. It just almost hit its goal here, and then this kind of late sell-off, which not surprisingly, as the market got way up here, extended, but it may come back and go a little bit higher and hit its goal on the ES. Okay, so here's another 1 minute chart on the NASDAQ, and this is set to long only, and it didn't trade until 2 p.m. and hit its goal. This is trading 2 contracts, hit its goal of 1,000. Okay, the NASDAQ on a 100 tick chart with the open range filter had a couple of short trades and just shy of its goal here of 500, 550, and gave some back, and then finally hit its goal here. Still, all this happened before 10 p.m., so within 20 minutes of trading, all of these trades here took place in 20 minutes, and it hit its goal of 550 with a couple of ticks of slippage. Okay, the NASDAQ on 150 Heikin Ashi chart with the open range filter, and this is a 650 goal, and it hit its goal in a single trade, trading 2 contracts.